It's an overcast and dreary day outside my window, but I guess that matches America's mood. Welcome one, welcome all to Bethea's Bite Reloaded. How you guys doing? It's so good to have you here. I am Ernest Bethea, the Last Outlaw. It's so good to have you, everybody, whether you're in the chat or whether you want to join the discussion on the panel. That's great too. Remember, Bethea's Bite, reloaded or not, it's still the home for your news, opinions, debates, your voice, and justice served. Today, it's like I said, it's the weekend. I just want to kick back and chill for a bit and have a little chat with you guys, and basically catch up on the entire week that was. So let's do a little house cleaning real quick. Let me hit you up on the 5 points of contact. If you want to hit me up on Facebook on my personal page, I'm at the Last Outlaw 316. Or the official Bethea's Bite Reloaded page at Bethea's Bite Reloaded. What I'd like you to do is like, share, comment, and follow me. Hey, I'd love to hear from you. On Twitter, hit me at EKB316. Also there, like, share, retweet, comment, follow. I want to hear what you got to say on these subjects today. Here on YouTube, I'm at user EKB316. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell for future videos. Still working on updating the message forum, but you can still hit me up at betheasbite.com. Register, log in, leave me a comment, get in on the conversation and the investigation. Or you can email me at kingofhearts316_09 at outlook.com. But when you do email me and you drop that comment, first in the subject line, I want you to put in there Bethea's Bite Reloaded. Second, I want you to keep those comments clean because I do read your comments live and I give you all the credit for it. So there you go. Let me see who we got in the house. Oh my man, this is what I'm talking about. We got Arctic Fox True Crime, Emma's Mad World, True Crime and Coffee, Darkness Exposed. How are you guys doing? Welcome one, welcome all. Let me go ahead and set this invite up for you real quick. If anybody wants to jump in on a panel discussion, I'll be more than happy to have you. And here's the link. Come on in. Come right on in. Okay, let me get my screen that I want to share real quick. There we go. And here's what I wanted to start with, ladies and gentlemen. We had a shooting on last Saturday. Yeah, just this last Saturday in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So let me break True Crime and Coffee wants to know what the topic is. It's pretty much we're pretty much recapping the entire week that was starting from last Saturday with this shooting in Chattanooga. The following article is coming courtesy of ABC News. 6 teenagers were shot and wounded, 2 critically Saturday night when multiple people opened fire in downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee during a confrontation between 2 large groups of people. That's according to authorities. Chattanooga police officers were patrolling the downtown area at about 10:58 p.m. local time when they heard gunshots and immediately responded to help those who were injured. That quote came from from Police Chief Celeste Murphy. She said the officers observed multiple parties fire, and then they observed multiple victims who had been hit by the gunfire. She said the officers immediately began rendering aid to the wounded and helping other juveniles get out of harm's way. Murphy said all 6 victims were struck by gunfire were teenagers. She said 4 of the victims suffered non-life-threatening injuries and 2 remained very, very critical. How you doing, Sunshine? Yeah, in Tennessee. M can't believe it. Believe it. Believe it. I mean, think about it. We've had shootings in Buffalo, New York, Uvalde, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and this past Saturday in Chattanooga. Oh, we got a missing person updated, an autistic person by the name of Ian Sosis. I will bring it up again. Again, guaranteed. Anyway, back to the shooting in Chattanooga. The chief said that there no arrests have been made. It said early Monday that the 2 victims were 15-year-old girls, while 3 15-year-old boys and 1 13-year-old were also shot. Chief Murphy said investigators are combing through security video to try and identify suspects and determine what motivated the violence. They've been able to determine 2 groups who are beginning to converge on one another in what appears to be some type of altercation. She said 2 armed individuals from one group started firing upon the other group, said only one of the people in the group being fired on was the intended target. All the other victims that were shot were unintended targets. At this time, it does not seem to be any connection to anything gang-related. That's not officially been ruled out, but there's nothing indicating at this time. Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly called the shooting outrageous. It's ridiculous that I even need to publicly state that guns have no place in the hands of our kids, and that children should not be wandering around at night without supervision. The mayor praised the police who acted quickly and decisively to prevent more bloodshed. But we're fortunate that we were able to respond as quickly as they did. But the job of preventing kids from shooting each other cannot fall to the brave men and women of our police department. He said easy access to illegal guns is killing kids, and our community has a responsibility to put a stop to it. Parents also need to be responsible. If you know your kid has access to a firearm, you must intervene before someone, perhaps even your own child, ends up dead. The mayor implored parents and caregivers to get actively involved in knowing where their children are at night and what they are doing. He said in the coming weeks, he plans to work with the city council to establish places in the city for juveniles to gather safely and also invest in youth mentorship and violence protection programs. If you know a child, especially your child, has access to a firearm, you have a moral duty to intervene or call the police. He added, as a parent, you are civilly and criminally liable for violent acts of your child that you could have stopped. He said he is working with the police department and the local district attorney to enforce existing laws that hold parents accountable for knowingly providing or allowing children access to guns that result in violence. My God. Another one. Somebody please tell me, where does it end? Where does it end? Let's see. M said, if it wasn't for staying busy with the true crime stuff right now, I'd be in bad shape. Honestly, I have to take breaks. That's the thing about being part of this community. It's a roller coaster ride. It's hard not to keep your emotions in check. I mean, you're not gonna believe this, but when Joe Darkness Exposed broke out the news that Gonzalo Lopez was taken out, I celebrated. Let's see, my emotions are all over the place because of how bad Texas law enforcement screwed up. Uvalde and now Gonzalo. Too much tragedy. I totally agree. It's like they have one job, but they're not doing that job properly. I also was listening to a TikToker break down what police is actually there for. But sure, you see the signs that's always saying protect and serve, but honestly, they're only protecting your property. They're not protecting you. At least that's what he said. Senseless mistakes. Agreed. I totally agree. It's not right. We mentioned we keep going right back to Uvalde. How many different cops were out there and not a one of them stepped in to subdue the gunman? Too many, if you ask me. Doing this is a temporary topic of interest, but because of the madness I've seen happening, it's just too much. And true crime, oddly enough, was my break and happy zone on YouTube. And then entered the black hole. Well, just be patient. Just be patient. That's all I can tell you. Justice is coming for a lot of these people. In fact, I just came up with 3 cases I mentioned on a previous bite also. Let's see. I'm sure Joe has the numbers. But we all know 0 uniformed officers entered for almost an hour or so. Yep. And all you can from what I understand, all you can hear the parents tell those cops is get in there, get in there, get in there. Joe says, what bothers me the most is people are glorifying Demon Boy, the shooter. You're right. Don't bother saying his name. Don't say his name. Just like I won't say the name of the shooter out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He doesn't deserve that attention. Just as soon as I said it, True Crime and Coffee. We have to quit giving perpetrators any attention. So true. Thank you so much. My God, the victims are the ones that need that needed more. 1 hour, 18 minutes. Those babies were on their own to survive. Who's really doing? And there's too many copycats. Yeah, too many copycats out there. We don't need to feed in that evil. You're so right. Yet and still, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna copycat because they have so easy access to a gun. It's too easy for them. I mean, let's see. Wow. I don't know, y'all. They obviously were struggling, and we failed them by dropping the ball. And this probably could have been prevented. It's like letting the crazies drink the Kool-Aid. Too impressionable. Okay, and True Crime and Coffee. let me take your comments one at a time. You said they were obviously struggling and we failed them by dropping the ball. Well, as parents, we are dropping the ball. We're letting our kids dictate to us instead of the other way around. Back in the day, when our parents said this is the way it goes, that was the way it goes. And we decided, oh, we're not gonna be like our parents. Look where that's got us. Just saying. And as for M, it's like letting the crazies drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah. Or as the old expression goes, letting the inmates running the asylum. While 19 officers stayed in the hallway, but yet the border patrol guy was just getting his haircut, grabbed a barber's gun and took Demon Boy out. Wow. That's information we didn't get before until now. Let's see. I agree. I agree with glamorize that, and it gets in their heads how they can do it better. It's like kids nowadays are trying to pick up ideas from the adults as to quote unquote how to commit the perfect crime. There is no perfect crime. You can run all they want. They're gonna go through all this and still get got. So I agree. Talking about him after the fact, bad, but he should have been in therapy. Yes, no back talk. I agree. I can agree. I can agree to that extent. And let's see. True crime and coffee. I've got big feelings on what is destroying our youth. Wake up, America. They're our future. Yes. Oh no, not me. I'm not letting my kids tell me how the F the world is run in my house. But they are grown and almost grown now, and not like that at all. Oh, M, don't take that personally. But there are parents out there who letting their kids run roughshod right over them, say whatever they want, however they want, and no one to stop them. It's out there. I just haven't been able to cover it. I'm waiting until all the babies are laid to rest, and then I'll make the videos public. Okay, Joe, I'll be sure to look out. I'll be sure to be on the lookout for that. And yeah, all I'm saying is number if you want to be friends with your kids, is wait till they are fully grown. Wait till they're fully grown and they've earned that trust between you and them. Other than that, be a parent to your kid first. Period. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got to mention about that. Now I'm about to pull. I'm about to pull up last week's bite because of a couple of stories that I covered on last week. It sickened me then. It sickens me now. So give me just 1 second. There it is. 3 cases of sickened me. Was in a room with an unknown number of kids, quote unquote.
Well, no shit. They had kids calling 911 from inside the class. I mean, I kind of get that because they don't want more people running into a dangerous situation, but at the same time,
area of the city of Newcastle. NCPD has followed up, or the easiest way, if anybody knows
The child was found alive after 25.
Okay, I'm just getting my Okay. All right. See, I know enough to. I know. Let's see. Let me get these comments up because I'm still trying to get to that point from last week's edition. To get it set up. Let's see. Huh? I know I have to restrain myself when I see those kids in public. True. Until they are 24 and need the meatloaf recipe. Oh Lord. Do not be friends with your kids. They are not your peers. So true. That's what I've been saying. I learned a hard parenting lesson with my teen, and it's humbled me. There you go. That'll do it. Many a hard lesson parenting my teen daughter before she became a mother, but of all those things, in my opinion, made her and I both better parents and me a grandparent. Oh God. Oh no. 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 That's not the young man we were looking for. The autistic. Oh no. Oh my God. Wow. Breaking news here. Bethea's Bite Reloaded. I'm just getting word that the young man that Darkness Exposed just had made mention of earlier, Ian Doses is, oh my God. I can't even bring myself to say it, but he was found dead in the water. Oh man. I've been waiting to do this all day, but I want to go ahead and get this out. Get this out as we get ready to do our missing persons cases later on in the but it needs to be put out there. And note the last thing it says: if you see something, say something. Yeah, you go ahead and you take that break. Right? You pray. We'll be praying with you. Oh my God, this is. Mm. I was planning on having a relaxing edition of Bethea's Bite Reloaded, and I get that piece of breaking news. So much for relaxation. But that's the thing about being a part of the true crime community, you know. Um, I'm gonna give you some audio from last week's edition of Bethea's Bite. There was a story that I wanted to share with you guys, and it still sickens me to this point. Arctic Fox True Crime was on with me when I shared this. Take a listen.
5 years.
Wow, man, I can't even call his name out. One missing for 25 years. Now all of a sudden, just hearing this gives me a little hope that something similar will happen with my boy man, I can't even call his name out now. Kyron Horman. It's been that long. Kyron Horman, thank you. Laugh if you wanna. Laugh if you wanna. Anyway, I hope something similar happens with him. We find him after a great length of time. We find him alive. You know, I'm saying I'm hoping that.
Well, like I said, we've seen cases, several this year alone, where they've been missing for at least 10 years and are later found alive. It's not unheard of. And I made a video on that case out of Oklahoma because I want to give parents hope that there is still hope out there for their kids. So.
Yep.
That wasn't the audio I had in mind, but that is a good thing. If we can just keep these faces out there, they can. There is that possibility that person has been missing a long time, and they can be found. They can be found alive. Now that gives me hope. There's all the links if you want to try to find true crime and coffee on Twitter. Same name, True Crime and Coffee Addict. Okay, now you got her. Anyway, we're still looking for so many different missing persons. I'm about to pull my Twitter up to see who's on the who we're looking for right now, other than the young man that we just lost. Oh, breaking news. I just got just 24 minutes ago, Sunshine 1979 mentioned that Harmony Montgomery's dad has been arrested for perjury to a grand jury. Be on the lookout for that. And if I can pull Twitter up real quick, I want to get up there. I want to get an age progressed photo of Kyron Horman, if I can. I had just caught this. There we go. That's it. Courtesy of our local news station, KPTV, Fox 12. Oh, thank you guys for doing this. This is a age progressed photo of Kyron Horman, and he's been, as you know, he's been missing since June 4th, 2010. So today makes now 12 years. There's still a $50,000 reward for any information leading to his safe return. If you have any information, please don't hesitate. Get in contact with somebody. The Multnomah County authorities, 911, NCMEC. If you just, in other words, as we say throughout the true crime community, if you see something, say something. Let's find Kyron. Let's bring him home. Oh, and I stand corrected regarding Harmon. Harmony Montgomery, and the dad is her. It's the stepmom. Thanks, Sunshine, for the correction. Thanks for the correction. Now that I got that straight, we have another missing and endangered alert. Gavin Wolseley missing from St. Petersburg, Florida. It's That's it. See something, say something. Good news. Brandon Barnett and Kamora Bowie have been located and found safe. Hey, thanks to Joe for bringing that one up. And just as we bring back two safe, we get a bolo for Savannah Hale. She's 22 years old, missing out of Shreveport, Louisiana since May 4th. She was last seen on surveillance camera on North Market Street at a Chevron. Her vehicle hasn't been located. If you know the whereabouts of Savannah Hale, contact Shreveport Police Department as soon as possible. Let's see. More. We're still. Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. Charlie Paulzak, if I'm pronouncing the name right. She's been found safe. Hey, I love good news. I love good news. Keep giving me good news like this, and I'm all for it. Okay. This is an old case. Today marks 14 years since Travis Alexander was murdered by Jodi Arias. Pretty Lies and Alibis on Twitter has sat in that courtroom and watched the profound devastation his murder had on his siblings. He's thinking of them today and wearing his old bracelet in his honor. While Jodi, the narcissist that she is serving life behind bars. Now that's justice. Speaking of Pretty Lies and Alibis, a link has also been posted about a jilted lover who killed her ex and her friend outside of a church in Boone County, Iowa. This is courtesy of Daily Mail UK. Jonathan Lee Whitlatch was fatally shot. Eden Mariah Montang and Vivian Renee Flores was also shot in the parking lot outside of Cornerstone Church of Arms near Des Moines, as according to Sheriff Paul Fitzgerald. Whitlatch was arrested on May 31st in Boone County, Iowa, for impersonating a public official and third-degree harassment of Eden Mariah Montang after she ended their relationship. Whitlatch and Montang had recently broken up, and Whitlatch had been harassing his ex-girlfriend ever since that point. The suspect had been awaiting trial on a sexual abuse stemming from when he twice put his hand down a woman's pants and attempted to penetrate her at a nightclub. Fitzgerald added that he posted bond and was due to appear in court on June 10th. Authorities conducted a search of Whitlatch's residence after the shooting and discovered ammo for the 9mm pistol he had just purchased just an hour prior to the shooting, as well as an AR-15 unrelated to the shooting. That's all I need right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is just all I know is Whitlatch. The only place I can see him now is inside of a jail cell with with no chance of ever getting out. Meanwhile, Mariah's family's got to spend the rest of their lives without her. Talk about a harsher life sentence. Back to missing persons. Police are searching for. Oh, that was the one we just talked about, wasn't it? Missing 9-year-old boy with autism. 4'2", thin build, last seen wearing black shorts and gray sleeveless t-shirt. This is why these missing persons cases are so important. Victoria Kashmir Reed. She's missing. Victoria, if I can pull the photo up a little better than that. There we go. Victoria Kashmir Reed was last seen from the 300 block of Anna Scotia Road Southeast. Last seen on the 1400 block of East New York Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, my old stomping grounds. But here's a catch-all. This was all the way back in November, 21st of 2021. If you have any information on Victoria Kashmir Reed's whereabouts, call 202-727-9099 or text the number 50411. Let's try to find this young lady and bring her home. Okay. More good news. As bad as the news we got earlier, this good news is trying to outweigh it bad. Annabelle Eberhardt has been found safe. Thank God for that. We got a 12-year-old boy out of Hillard, Ohio. He's found safe. Connor Atkins is found safe. Thank you. We have a young lady out of Winnipeg. I don't know whether this is Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Yeah. It is. Her name is Lanessa Moscoto. Man, I can't even pronounce her name. But Lanessa is missing. She's 22 years of age. She was last seen in downtown Winnipeg. If you have any information on Lanessa's whereabouts, her last name I can spell out is Moskotayywen. If you know where Lanessa's whereabouts are, give them incident number R22-26676. Do that when you call Winnipeg Police at 204-986-6250 or Bear Clan at 204-794-3568. We're all about getting the missing names out there. Whether we show their faces, we say their names, we want you to bring them home. Jessica Nicole Stacks' second birthday is coming up. They're still trying to find this young lady. She was last seen January 1st of 2021. She was 28 when she went missing. Jessica Stans, 5'5", 110 pounds, with reddish blonde hair, blue eyes. If you know where she is, I mean, she's been gone a long time. If you know where she is, call Union County Police Department. Area code 662-534-1943. You can reach Detective Jimmy Edwards. Refer to case 21-0003 or NAMUS under number MP77509. You can also leave your tips online at wecanbringyouhope.org, or you can email that tip at wecanbringyouhope@gmail.com. Let's find Jessica and let's bring her home, right? Oh, we got another young lady missing. Chesterfield County Police Department is attempting to locate a missing 30-year-old. Corinne de Jesus was last seen in Chesterfield County, Virginia on May 31st. She was driving a white Altima with Virginia license plate VHA 1408. And for those of you who know their phonetic alphabet, that plate number again is Victor Hotel Alpha 1408. Corinne is 30 years of age, stands 5'4", 108 pounds, with dark brown hair and brown eyes. According to her family, she has ties to New York, Florida, and Puerto Rico. If you know where Corinne is or you have any information on her whereabouts, you are asked to call the Chesterfield County Police Department at 804-748-1381. Refer to case number 202-206-0103. Again, the Chesterfield County Police Department's number is 804-748-1381. And I'm looking at these past tweets from both Arctic Fox True Crime and Joe from Darkness Exposed, and I agree with Fox when he says that autistic kids' parents have got to start doing a better job of keeping an eye on their kids. I have a friend, actually an ex-girlfriend actually. She has an autistic child, and she is like a hawk when it comes to her, and I give her all the credit in the world. Well, autistic kids' parents need to be just like her, that vigilant, that diligent. Clinton William Miller has been missing since May 2015. I don't have all the details for him, but I can ask you all if you're in the Liberty, Texas area, and you have any information on Clinton William Miller's whereabouts, you're asked to call the Liberty County Sheriff's Office at 936-336-9500. 936-336-9500. or you can call a We Help the Missing tip line at toll free at 866-660-4025. Let's find Clinton, bring him home. Okay, guys. If you're still in the chat, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. I'm gonna turn the floor over to you guys. Whatever's on your mind, I'll bring it up and I'll add my 2 cents to it, and maybe we can get a good lively conversation out of it, because right now we need a little change of pace after a lot of what's going on. So the floor is now yours. And I'm putting the link for panel discussion one more time, just in case. All right. You know, one person I want to shout out for on an artistic level is Avery Shannon. The last bite I did, she told me she liked my overlay, and even so, I thought I could have done a little bit better with it. And from what I'm seeing now, I think I've done a pretty good job. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but you see it here for yourself. Let me know. Tell me what you think. Um, I am in a conundrum with a lot of things we've been hearing on the news between Buffalo, Uvalde, Tulsa, and then on top of all that, what broke my heart in a couple of ways was the people that were outside of that shooting. Hold on. A missing 3-year-old out of Montana. Riker Webb has been missing since yesterday. So we're right in the thick of that. We're right in the smack in the middle of that 48-hour window. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put my window back up. See if we can see what information I can find on Riker Webb. Hmm. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'll check. I'm gonna check that Twitter out right now. Yeah, that way I can have it here posted right where everybody can see it. Yeah. Okay, come on now, Ernest. Come on. Come on. Okay, this. All right. Please hit that like button and share. You best believe it. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Riker Webb was last seen June 3rd around 3 o'clock local time between mile marker 18 and 19 on Highway 56. He's 3 years old, red hair, blue eyes. If you've seen him, contact the Lincoln County Dispatch. The number is area code 406 293 4112. Again, the number is 406 293 4112. And Arctic and Fox, I've already retweeted it. I put a like on it. Let's go ahead and let's find him and let's bring him home. Riker Webb. Remember that name, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find him. Let's bring him back home. I said I wasn't gonna mention her name because of all the drama, but I'm still on Twitter, and I am looking at her picture right now. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to break my own promise. Let's find Summer Wells and bring her home. She was last seen on June 15th of 2021. If you have any information on where Summer Wells is, I don't want the drama. I don't want the infighting. I don't want this or that. All I want is for Summer Wells is to be brought home safe. And you guys are the key. Call the tip line at 1-800 TBI Find. That's 1-800 824 4463 or call 911. I say again with the utmost sincerity, let's find Summer Wells and let's bring her home. I don't want to deal with the drama behind it. I just want Summer Wells home with her family and safe. Period. In the meantime, as I said, I'm opening I've opened the floor, and I started talking about Avery Shannon's giving me so much, giving me love about my about the overlay for this live stream. I just did a brand new version of it, and there's going to be a number of different things between the streams, the pre-recorded videos, um, between streams, pre-recorded videos, work on the message forum. I'm gonna be working a lot of updating of that, but but I'm asking for the support. And True Crime and Coffee is still is very vigilant when it comes to asking for this. Thank you so much. Saying that I need that community tab. Share his channel and spread the word on the great work he is doing for our community. Regarding Summer Wells, maybe not with her family, but safe. Hey, that's all I'm asking for, Fox. Let's just bring her home, and bring her home safe. I mean, we talked about this over last weekend. We've had people gone for 10, 15, 25 years at most, and was able to come back safe. I believe it can happen again. I believe it can happen again. In fact, my belief is so strong. I'm willing to go out on a limb to believe that Summer Wells is going to be one of those people. But in order for this to happen, we need to leave the drama at the door. We need to leave all the nonsensical BS at the door. We want the missing to come home. Leave the drama behind. Focus on what needs to be focused on. Bringing the missing home. You want justice? Leave the nonsensical BS behind and focus on bringing justice to the families who cry out for it daily. That is why we do this. That's why I made the change a while back. I was so focused on politics, and then I saw the things that Avery Shannon was doing, that Darkness Exposed was doing, that Arctic Fox True Crime was doing. Then I get my first case when I was following the Ferreters. By the way, I'm still following. Just waiting for a trial date. I get some information from Cat 8 Canary. Shout out to her on Twitter. I get some information from her. That led me to get all the information that I've received thus far in that case. And I said, you know what? This might be the change that I need. This might be that quote unquote shot in the arm that I need. You know? But then I ran up on yet another case that I'm following. I ran upon a case of an 8-year-old girl out of the San Francisco Bay Area who was found dead in someone's bathtub. And as I kept digging, I found out that the mother is sitting behind bars, charged with her child's murder. And mom's boyfriend, as I opened my mouth to say these words, that guy is still on the run. And I want to call him out like I called all the other monsters out. Dante Jackson. Let me put it to you in the best sense that I know how. Call everybody in the true crime family the Reaper. When the Reaper calls your name, there's no apologies. When the Reaper calls your name, there's no remorse behind it. When the Reaper calls your name, It's just over. Dante Jackson, your name has been called. We're looking for you. You can run. You can run. You're going to run tired. You can hide. You will be found. And when we do find you, you will get the justice handed to you. And your girlfriend, she getting some of that too. This one is for Sophia. Let's get justice for her. If anybody wants to know how am I able to continue on, especially after hearing the news of that one autistic young man who was just found in the water. It's because it's simply because I believe deep down in what we're doing. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Letitia Stouch? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't forgot about what how you broke her case down. Whether it's death penalty, life in prison, Letitia Stouch. Your name has been called. And to quote the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, we pray that justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. And like I said, I keep doing this with the same steely resolve as I started with, simply because I believe in what we're doing. I believe in getting justice for the victim. I believe in bringing the missing home. Anything less gives me no satisfaction. And I'm not doing this for me, because it's not about me. It's for all of you, those who suffer, those who have, those who are suffering because you're missing a child, those who are suffering because you lost a loved one due to violence, those who are suffering because you were a victim of violence. I'm here for you guys. Arctic Fox is here for you guys. Darkness Exposed is here for you guys. Any and everybody in this community worth their salt is here for you. And that's all I got to say about that. Let me jump right back in real quick before I roll out. Oh yeah, still. I had just got a comment back, or a like from we were missing a young lady earlier, and I left that comment, hoping that the young lady is found safe, and I'm gonna keep on doing that, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, we want to do all we can just to bring the missing home and to get justice for a lot of these victims. Meanwhile, like, I'm keeping the floor open just for a little bit longer before I have to say goodbye.
Hello. Thank you for using Google's phone verification. Remember, you should not share this code with anyone else, and no one from Google will ever ask for this code. Your code is 64453. Again, your code is 644.
Okay, before I get out of here, the case I was just talking about a little bit ago. Oh, here's all the information I got. Janaea Pulley has been missing since May 27th of 2022. She's 15 years old, stands 5'7", 115 pounds. She has black hair, brown eyes, goes by Nay or Nene. She requires medical attention and may be in need. Give me 1 second because I just got interrupted. Okay, she requires medical attention, may be in need of medical attention. She was last seen wearing a black jacket with writing on it and white pants. If you've seen her, they want you to call the Norfolk Police Department. Number is 757-764-7000. Again, 757-664-7000. It's okay, Fox. It's okay. I'm about to wrap up. I'm knocked off another hour and 10 minutes, and I'm gonna keep this going slowly but surely. So with that, I want to thank everybody who came on. I want to thank I thank everybody. Arctic Fox True Crime and Coffee, M's Mad World, Darkness Exposed, Sunshine 1979. Who else had joined me today? Was that everybody? I believe that was all. I appreciate all of you. I want to thank all 97 of my subscribers. I hope that number keeps growing and growing and growing. So until we meet again, ladies and gentlemen, again, I thank you all. If you catch this replay, please drop some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I know it kind of for this to be an hour broadcast, it kind of trudged along, but I'm trying. I'm trying every time. So again, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an honor. Let's do this again. And until we do this again, make sure we let these monsters know what they can do. Until next time, bite this. Hey guys, this is the Last Outlaw. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Bethea's Bite Reloaded. Be sure to follow Bethea's Bite all over social media. Follow me on Facebook at the Last Outlaw 316 or on the Bethea's Bite Reloaded page at Bethea's Bite Reloaded. Follow me on Twitter at EKB316. I'd love to hear from you there. On YouTube at user/EKB316. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for future videos. Hit me up on the message forum at www.betheasbite.com. Register, log in, get in on the conversation and the investigation. If email is your thing, drop me a comment there. My address is kingofhearts316_09 at outlook.com. This is your home for news, opinions, debates, your voice, and justice served. This is Bethea's Bite.